Alright, I'm over the lines. Oh, you motherfucker.
Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for his Chicago first. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. That's complete right side to Kmet. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now it's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I wouldn't run cover 1, that's just me though.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. on the ground. It's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Goff now looking to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Robert Quinn drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive, then you get a big sack.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Fields going to keep it once more. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. On 4th down, Fields. And that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one.
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 1st and 10, going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard
Fuck, I
line.
ain't playing Gina no more, I
It was
guess.
a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Fuck.
And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could have cost them a ball game.
And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now Fields. On the move to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fields.
Oh, Kudo, what the fuck are you doing?
Touchdown, Chicago.
What the fuck, man?
64 yards. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Bears 14, Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up. And
That's why I don't run unless I drop coverage.
fielded just.
Ball.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes.
Karma is a bitch face with tears of joy.
Look at Jeter talking shit. Like he didn't just get fucking waxed for 9 picks. Pathetic.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left.
Waxed.
Back to the 16.
Waxed.
First play, the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because
He's so
they can
upset.
see the end zone, but it'll stay out of
Pathetic.
reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
I say we add Jeter back.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run.
One of your motions at the run.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And
One isn't on here.
touchdown! DJ Chark, 71 yards. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Okay, Edward.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Jeter's copying my defense right now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears
He needs
offense.
to know what it's like
With a
to
14-7
get 6,
lead, they
8
might
picks
just
in a
be
game.
happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. That's complete to his running.
Ready, you ready to come back?
After a pickup
Getting
of
ready for
8,
shit.
2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there.
If Edwin beats one, we let you come back. Edwin talks a lot.
3rd and 2, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Gotta run up on it with the safety.
Down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now with 5
One
seconds.
coffee with a main road.
And then stopping, so on comes the field goal unit. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Where's that big boy at? Is he still on?
How you been, Jackie?
Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The The Detroit offense ready to begin their...
That camera angle gives me motion sickness. Too worried about you when you're getting waxed.
Offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys...
Palms up together. Medium dog skin tone palms up together. Medium dog skin tone palms up together. Medium dog skin tone.
Oh god. This man should be watching his kids.
Ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just for...
It's a game of 33. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first.
Nope. Yep.
Rifles one, and that's
Why
going
is
to be
he on the
intercepted.
outside?
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is starting to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back.
I always love a backseat Madden player.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead.
I always love a backseat Madden player. Keep talking.
Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Detroit.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They did a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like they take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Simon, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off-play action, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball got free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Well, here we go on 4th down. Fields dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And so we're into maneuver.
Fuck.
Other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll go again with Herbert. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Herbert.
Fuck, man.
Touchdown,
You got the
Bears.
fucking block on time.
Khalil Herbert. His 2nd touchdown of the
Son of a
afternoon.
bitch,
And the
man.
Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Let's go. Focus.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended.
My PlayStation's in my living room. I'm not
Then you
sleeping.
can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if
I
it's
ain't
a
like
long
you
play, so be it,
yelling,
but
waking up your
main goal,
babies.
get a couple of
'Cause you're
first
throwing
downs,
picks.
run some plays,
Sorry,
run
ass.
some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff steps away to his left. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Take it down, but he does have first down yardage. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Fuck, that was stupid.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Again, Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen.
That was stupid.
Down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Desperation time for goal.
Oh,
This one is
my
incomplete.
fucking
The
God.
Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A read option, here's Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play action. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, Herbert.
He's on a 3-game win streak against me, but we're about to go to playoffs. Time to lock in.
They snap it to Fields.
Fuck.
Touchdown. Darnell Mooney.
Actually, I'm on a 4-game winning streak.
And the Bears are
I won 2 today, 2 the day before. Don't think man lied to you. Working with the Clinton media.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Lions 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
That got Edwin Town.
Let's go. Like, I'm so fucking stupid.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of
Face with tears of joy.
with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use
I'm laughing at what Edwin's saying.
to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Praise God.
Try and run here with Swift. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man,
And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions first down. First down at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
I'm so guns.
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
fourth down. Gone.
Screen.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They have
Touchdown.
Oh my God, Okuda, play that better, bro.
Equanimous St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Goff. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
I see him sitting there.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
From school, I got a pay job.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They give him a gain of 38.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To try again after the sack. Fields. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on. Once the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now gone. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they
go ahead and
have
finish
the
it.
football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Get the play going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions come up with a late turnover.
Fuck you. Turn up the school, bitch asshole.
This ball game is now officially over. And as this defense runs off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance efforts by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the
God, that was
football
a
here in
nasty
this
ass
one.
fourth
It
quarter.
certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time.